everybody, welcome back. It's Justy, and holy, this is a look and a half. I am a big fan of this, irrelevant to the video, but I am living. This is so much hair. Sometimes I want to have hair this long, and then I'm like, I don't want to take care of that, but I can live through wigs instead. I would also like to note that I have got my circle light on today, and I don't think there's as much glare on everything as I thought there would be. Like, there's still some glare, but it's not like the worst. So tell me what you think. Is it hurtful to your eyes? Do you hate it? Is it the worst thing you've ever seen? Is it pure beauty? Let me know. If you hate it, I'll try something else. So you may have noticed from the title that this is perhaps a more serious topic. I make a lot of vlogs at conventions and me making dumb eat-a-vags and other things like that, but now and then I do have a legitimate serious topic to talk about, and that's what's happening today, but we're gonna do it in a casual, fun sort of way so nobody tunes out. I mean, you probably still will, but I can try. Cosplay and jealousy, I think, is a serious issue that we have in the community. And there's obviously a lot more serious issues. There's lots and lots of stuff going on all the time. But I think this is something that we can deal with internally to make the community as a whole a little bit better. I want to start it off by saying I think there is two types, ways, I'm not sure, of feeling jealousy. And one is a little more healthy and one is not. So, in my opinion, again, like, please, I'm not trying to, like, think for you. You guys can do whatever you want. But in my opinion, I think there is feeling jealousy and being jealous. And I think these are two different things, although related to the same emotion. Feeling jealousy to me is a quick little, oh, I wish I looked like that. Oh, I wish I had been able to build that part of my cosplay. Oh, I wish I could do that cosplay. Little things like that that are a quick, natural, very just kind of happen thought, because unfortunately comparing ourselves to each other is a thing that happens every single day. It's ingrained into our society. I don't think there's any way to take that away, and I'm not attacking those individual little thoughts. I don't want you to ever think that you can't be like, oh, I wish I could do that. No, that's not what I'm coming at you for here. The part that I think is negative is the being jealous of someone or something. That's when I think it starts to become a problem, because that's when you're thinking it all the time. That's when you're letting negative emotions take over and you're letting it cloud and make you maybe behave in a way that is not totally normal. And when I say you, it sounds like I'm personally attacking you. I have felt jealous of people before as well. I'm not exemplifying myself. Exemplifying, is that even the right word? I am part of this. Okay, I should be wording this better. I'll do that, but I'm not attacking anyone. A good way, I think, to start this is to tell a bit of a story that happens to me, actually less frequently than it used to, which is nice, but this used to happen a lot. And that is, I would frequently get asked, aren't you jealous of your friend Steph? Like, a lot. I got asked this a lot, which is very wild to me. It's such a weird question to ask somebody anyway, but I got asked that. And in relation to, I guess, how amazing she looks in cosplays, which she does, or I guess many, many other factors. Maybe, you know, she's got the better props in her cosplays, whatever it happens to be. Aren't you jealous of Steph? To which I would always respond no, because I'm not jealous of Steph. One, I think that makes me a really bad friend. To sit and be jealous and this negative emotion constantly about my friend who I love and want to succeed more than anything, sitting there stuck in my I'm never gonna be. I just don't think that would make me a very good friend. Have I felt twinges of jealousy towards Steph's cosplay once in a while? Sure. Again, very natural. When she puts one on for the first time and looks like a freaking supermodel, there's no way I'm not gonna for a moment be, gosh, I wish I looked like that, or gosh, like, I wish I had the same skill level that Steph does, which maybe one day I'll get there, but right now I do not. And then I immediately, boom, like, I feel it, and that's it. I am happy for Steph. I want her to look as good as she possibly can, just like she wants me to look as good as I possibly can, and boom, I move on. I'm happy for Steph. I take her photos. We go to the convention together. That's it. I do not sit and stew and let this take over me that I don't look the same way as Steph, because no matter how much effort I put in, I will not look like Steph, because I am not Steph. I'm me. And I have my own beauties and my own imperfections, same as everybody else. So that is, I hope, illustrates the kind of key difference. You can't let it take over you. That's when it really becomes a problem. And this happens a lot. You know, I think it's unfortunate that a lot of people won't talk to each other when they're in the same outfit. And some of that is born from jealousy. Some of that is people worried, oh, this person's gonna be nasty to me. Well, if we all stop being jealous and we all stop being nasty, we wouldn't have that worry anymore, right? We could all just go up to each other, because when somebody's in the same thing as me, my first thing is, oh my God, we both like the same stupid thing. This is amazing. Let's chat about this stupid thing. And for me, it's also an opportunity to learn. There's always somebody who's going to do better at something than you. Maybe you're an amazing, amazing detail painter, like the best, but this person is way better at working with clay. Who knows? We all have our strengths. So I can see something that they've done and be like, oh my God, like, how did you do that? Where did you get that? Like, that's amazing. And learn and grow. And I think being jealous of people takes away this opportunity, and it's really unfortunate. Running away and hiding from each other because we're in the same outfit, I think, makes for just like not as fun a con experience, you know? And I think it sucks, and I want us all to have great con experiences and to all enjoy what we're doing. Now, obviously, in no way is everybody going to get along with everybody all the time. I'm not saying that. We're all different people. We all have different opinions, different beliefs, different personalities. But to not get along with someone, or to not even try because you're in the same outfit, I think is a real shame, you know? And I think we have to remember, in part with the jealousy, is that we don't own these characters, you know? Unless you're cosplaying your completely 100% original, you created character that does not exist anywhere else, the character doesn't belong to you. Harley Quinn belongs to her creators. Peter Pan belongs to its creators. When I make that outfit, sure, that outfit is mine and that style that I did it in, sure, but the character is not mine and will never be. I do not own them. And that's the same for everything. And I think some people feel they can take an ownership when they cosplay something, and then other people can't do it, and so they get angry and upset and jealous when other people do it, which we gotta get out of. We gotta stop it. These characters aren't ours. We're all weirdos. We're all dressing up as characters. And again, we should be celebrating this weird hobby together. We get enough, you know, negative comments and negative views from outside, less than there used to be, but it's definitely still there. And we get enough other negative stuff in our hobby, you know, creepy people, like just, I don't want to go into details of that stuff, but we get a lot of other negative stuff. We have to take this negative stuff out of ourselves. And again, it's very natural to see somebody in the same outfit as you and be like, oh man, like, I wish I had done the dress like that, or oh man, like, their wig looks great, I wish I had gotten that wig. Little twinges of feeling jealousy, very normal. And then you go, boop, doesn't matter, we both love the same character, and you go and you chat and you have a great time, and you aren't being jealous of said person and their outfit. It's great. You get to meet new people who like the same thing as you, which is the best when you're cosplaying something obscure or very, very, very old. Like if somebody gets it, or if somebody is in the same thing as you, it is top tier amazing. One of my favorite things ever. Now, you're sitting there going, Justine, you've told us not to be jealous of people, but you're not really giving any tips on how to not be jealous. Which you're right. And I can give some general tips, I've got some, but this is also a very personal thing that you have to work through and deal with if you want to. Obviously, I can't force anybody to do anything, but your reasons for being jealous and where your jealousy comes from is different for everybody. It's different for me, it's different for my friends, it's different for you across the world. So my tips are just very general to help get you there, right? I think the first one is to reiterate that, again, you don't own these characters unless it's your original character. You can't grasp onto it and expect that nobody else is going to do it. That's not going to happen. You can identify with this character more than any other character. It's the one you most feel resembles you, absolutely. But you still don't own it and you still can't control who cosplays it. So I think that's a very good thing first to remember. There are always going to be people who cosplay what you cosplay, especially if you're doing really popular things like Marvel or Disney, things like that. There will always be people who are going to cosplay the same thing. We have to accept that. I think remembering that we all have our own strengths in cosplay is also something that is really, really important. Even if you're just starting out, you're working on your first outfit and you're like, man, this is not the best thing ever, which that's exactly what my first outfit was. You have your strengths within that outfit still. At the time, mine was having the strength to visit adult stores with my mother so I could find a corset that I needed. That was a wild ride. For some people, they jump in and because of previous stuff they've done, they're amazing at casting resin. Or for some people, they've done lots and lots of sewing classes before, so the sewing part was actually the easiest for them. But maybe finding a wig that works is a lot harder. But for you, you're the best at finding wigs. Every single one of your wigs, even your very first wig, not mine, it was awful, is the best, right? So you have to remember that you're going to have your strengths and you're also going to have your weaknesses compared to other people, okay? And that's very, very normal and natural. And we all worry for a moment that this person made it 10 times better than you. Sure, maybe they did. But maybe your next outfit is better and then better and then better. And then you're making these beautiful, stunning outfits that other people are like, oh man, one day I'll make an outfit like that. You know, so just remember we all have our different strengths. We're all at different levels and that is completely fine. We're all doing this hobby. And as well, there's no wrong way to do this hobby other than being judgmental and nasty and things like that. You can purchase your outfits, you can make your outfits, and I'm probably going to make a video talking about these eventually. You can commission your friend to make the outfit. You can do the casual cosplays that people like to do that closely resembles a character. You can do Disney bounds and wear it to conventions. You can do formal versions where it's dressed up but not quite exactly what the character wears. If that's the way you like to cosplay, amazing. Do it. I support it. There's no 100% right way to cosplay if you're having fun, if you're enjoying yourself, and you're letting other people have fun and enjoy themselves, right? It's great. It's all good. I'm trying to remember if I covered everything. I really should have written this down. Jealousy is not the absolute worst thing in the world. Feeling a bit of jealousy can inspire you to work harder on your next outfit or to learn a new skill so you can do it too. But if you let it overtake you, if you let yourself be jealous of a person forever, you're losing an opportunity to perhaps to make a great friend. You're losing an opportunity to learn something new. You know, again, I spoke, like, not everybody's going to be 100% nice, but if we're all being nice, the chances of meeting somebody who isn't is a lot lower, you know? And I don't think we can let being afraid that somebody won't be the nicest take over wanting to meet and grow and talk and learn from people. Like, don't let that ruin it. I love talking to people at conventions. Have they all been the nicest people on the planet? Not always, but I keep doing my thing, and I think that it's a great way to meet friends and new people who like the same weird thing as us. Like, it's a weird hobby, man. We spend a lot of money to look like fake people, okay? I really feel like this was all over the place. I gotta start writing things down when I talk about things in a video setting like this. It's way different than just being like, here's a skirt I'm making. But I think it was important. It needs to be said, especially with con season, you know, rapidly approaching. We've got our first conventions happening, so let's make this community the absolute best it can be. You know, I can't tell you how to feel, I can't tell you what to do, and that's not what I want. I want it to be something that you would like to do to make things better. If you don't, well, that's you, and I can't stop that, and You live your life the best way you know how and the best way you feel works for you. I am always going to constantly work on not being jealous of people. You know, it's hard when you see another Loki and they're the most amazing Loki on the planet, but instead of being jealous, I want to go up and talk to them and compliment them and be like, dude, like your freaking leather work is amazing. Tell me how you did that because leather is scary. Hopefully I got everything out. I was trying not to make this too long as my last video was freaking long at 32 minutes or whatever it was. Too long. So trying to compact this little baby into one. And I hope maybe you got something out of it. If you were worried that you're being jealous of people, but realistically you're just feeling jealous, like that's fine. Don't worry too much. Just don't let it overtake you. Don't let it make you nasty at conventions. I think this community is amazing, and I think it can be even more amazing, and that's what I want, you know? I think it'll never be perfect, because that's not realistic, but we can certainly try to take away pain points that we have control over and just make things a little bit better, you know? Anyways, that's my 2 cents. Again, you can totally freaking ignore me and go on doing your thing, or you can be like, hey, yeah, I'd like to work on not feeling as much jealousy towards people as well. And I think that's great. Thank you so much for watching and letting me ramble. I hope it made sense. It seems like it makes sense to me, but again, it's in my brain, so that's where it's gonna make the most sense. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching. Bye.